Hello, and welcome back to my survival world. And in this episode, first of all, I'd like to apologize for being away for some time. I have been not just busy, but I've also been a little bit under the weather. And that has, I've tried to make episodes, but they were just not coming out the way I wanted to. And trying to do that while I was being sick was not working out so well. So, yeah, I do apologize for being away for about, what was it, like 3 weeks, I think. So, yeah, and sorry for not saying anything, but I'm back now. And, yeah. But anyways, in between episodes, I have actually been working on a little bit of something. It's not too much work, I would say, but it's something I've worked on in the background. And I tried to make some videos with it, but it was just not coming out the way I wanted it to. Let me get up here. Shut up, skeleton. As you can see, I have been trying to expand the road network, and I've gotten pretty far. There's these two, that looks like one road. That's actually, I think, yeah, that's two roads, actually. And then I've got this road here, and then this all comes out to a freeway, or at least the start of my freeway. I haven't actually put in the road parts yet. I'll probably be doing that in between episodes. And then I have some roads over here that connect up, if I can just get over here. But yeah, so I've been just laying out the groundwork for this, and so yeah, it's not. I haven't been totally I haven't been totally absent from working on this, but I've had to take a step back just because I was sick. So, but I'm back now, and let me show you this really cool road spot up here if I can get to it. And I have dug this out because this is going to be where the road goes, because if you're not aware, my roads are made of not cobblestone, but regular stone. And this just lines it up for where the roads are going to go for when I actually do put them in. And then I'll have to adjust the land to it, but I'll figure it out. But if I come over here, now this road stuff I'm actually really happy with. And yeah, this is a nice curved area. It's like a three-way road section that leads out to the freeway, and then one segment's going to go back into the city. And then this, actually, if we go over here, let me climb up here. This does take a little bit. But as you can see, this one's nice and bendy and has lots of nice curves, and these curves are nice and smooth. And I am actually trying to readjust the roads in the parts of the city that are already built, in order to try and make it look a little bit more like this, because this looks a lot smoother. Like, you can't tell me this curve doesn't look smooth. And especially when I come over here, I think you'll agree that this area, I really like this spot for some reason. And this actually goes into the storage yard, which is where the last video took place, which was that building, where all my dirt is stored. But as you can see, I have this, maybe you can't see it. And try to get up here. I'm trying to. This terrain isn't exactly built up yet. But I do have this area, and this is going to be, and this is my fork in the road, and this is the part I started working on, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And yeah, so this just goes into that area you just saw. This leads back into what we know as the city so far. And then this, in a future episode, I guess I could tell you now, this road actually, as you might know, this will eventually work its way back to the main area, or the spawn area, where the wheat fields are. So that'd be really cool. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I've been working on in the background since I've been absent. But anyways, that is not the plan for today's episode. Now, for today's episode, I want to work on trying to get this house not finished, but as you can see, there's a massive hole, and there's no roof here, and that's because I stopped early in the episode I was working on this. So in today's episode, we are going to try to get this worked on some more. It probably won't get too far, but I'm hoping to get the roof done. I want to get this wall filled in, and I want to try to get the second floor and the staircase put in. I'm not really too sure what exactly will go in the areas for detail, but I'll have to figure that out as I go along. It is a pretty big area. but hopefully we'll find stuff. Now, we do have old Bessie here. Hello, Bessie. Hello, Bessie. What was that? You think people should subscribe? Yeah, I think they should too. You're right. Okay. But anyways, now the other thing is that you might be wondering what this is. This is sort of just my in-game list of things I want to work on. And as you can see, it's just a bunch of things that I might not get done before episode 100, but this is a list of things that I want to do because there is a lot of stuff to do in this world. Now, this probably won't be going anywhere for a while, but it's just here just as a just to help me figure things out. Now, I think without further ado, we are going to work on this. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to go get some materials. So let's go find our way to an oak forest. And let's see. I've got a bunch of stuff, so we should be good. Do I have any? Let's see. Do I have any oak? I will take. Oh, we already have some oak. Actually, well, I guess I have this. I didn't even know this was here. I probably should have checked that. So I'm probably going to see if I could take this and fill in at least that spot. Then we'll have to go off to the dark oak forest to get some more dark oak for this. Actually, I might be able to use... I think I have some dark oak. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and see how far we can get with this. And then, yeah. Anyways, let's get on into it. And I'm going to be doing something a little different for today. I don't have Optifine, and that's because it conflicts with another mod that I got. And you guys will see what that looks like in a moment. So, without any further ado, that's Optimus Prime. Nice. Okay. Without any further distractions, let's get on into it. Okay, and now that we have this roof done, let's see. Can I get to... I'm not going to be able to get to the other side, but I did get both sides of this roof done. It's not I wouldn't say it's completely finished, but it's complete enough, and things can be changed over time. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I got this in. I did also get that wall in the back. Let's see. And I did run out of torches, so I had to switch to my shroom lights, which I do like them a lot more than torches. But it's only temporary lighting, so I figured something out. I did get that put in. But yeah, I got this whole thing put in, and like I said, it might not be complete. There's definitely room for change, but I think that'll come in over time. I just want to get this as close to done as being possible. Let me see. Is there a stupid skeleton? He might be in my... I think he's in my farm. There he is. Come here. Come here. Come taste my blade. It probably didn't taste very good. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Let me fix that. I had the music on in the background, just for myself. But, yeah. Alright. Yeah, because I think sometimes it's nice to listen to the in-game music. At least that's what I do. Alright. Yeah, so now we have that. Now, something I want to try and do. And this might have to move. I'm actually a little bit scared, because the next step we're going to do, because I don't want to just do a time-lapse for the day. And I hope you guys do like that time-lapse. That was actually a replay mod, which I'm really excited to start using and get used to using. And hopefully you guys like that, and we'll hopefully use it more in the future. I don't want to use it too much, but from time to time, we'll see if I can use it. But anyways, I think the next thing I want to work on is actually what is going to be the grand staircase that is going to connect to the second floor. And I need that before I can work on the second floor. So that means that this might have to move. And I'm going to bring these closer. And I did have to make a few stops. I did have to go and collect a bunch of... What is it called? Wood. I did have to collect a bunch of wood in order to finish this, because I actually kept running out. Just because it uses so much oak wood, and this is... for those of you who are not aware, this is a acacia biome or savanna biome. Okay. So anyways, I think what we're going to do is I want to, I know what I'll do. Alright. So now we have that out of the way. Now we can actually get started on the actual staircase, and it's going to be, I'm thinking it's going to be one central staircase that goes from here, and then it's going to go into a little flat area towards the back here, and then it's going to split off into two other staircases. And then I might have some type of bridge or some type of, I don't know what you call it, but like some kind of bridge that crosses here, just so you have to keep going down and up, because that would be kind of annoying. Okay, so we need to figure out how big we want to make this platform, and I'm thinking probably 6 blocks, and I have a reason for that, which won't be apparent in today's episode, but yeah, I think that'll be as high as we'll go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we just need to work our way down. Oops. Place that stair wrong. Alright. So now what we can do is I think we'll go... Bessie, shut up. Let's tell the people to subscribe. Shut up. Tell me no. I'll tell you no. I'll turn you into beef. I mean... I will do it. I will turn you into beef. I have a sword right here. Well, then you better shut up. I really want the staircase to be grand. I think you need to go up by at least 2 more blocks. Yeah, because that's about the height of that line right there. So we want to go up by 2 more blocks at least. That way we're in line with that. I'm not sure how we're going to make it do with that, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Okay, there's that. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, I think, I will tear this out. And I actually want to take this and make it do like this, just to kind of make it flare out, sort of like actual mansion staircases do. All right, now that we have that, let's see. Do I have time to continue work on the rest of this? I think I do. We can get something out. Alright, so now what we want to do is, because the floors are going to be birch. I know some people don't like birch, but I like birch, so we'll be using it. I think I will make this the floor. We'll use this for filler. And I think actually we'll work on... No, I think what I'll do is I will probably... Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'm probably going to work on this on camera. And then I'll work on the floors in between episodes. Because that would be pretty boring. And I don't want to do another time lapse for the episode. That would just be annoying. But I think what we'll do is, next thing we'll work on is we'll actually work on the crossing bridge, or the bridge, so that way you don't have to keep going up and down. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'll go ahead and fill these parts in. Actually, should I fill these in? I think we'll go out a little bit ways more. I think... Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll try to fill this in. So I think what I want to do is I want to make this little spot, and I want to make from where this goes down and the other end, I want this to all be one room, I think. Kind of, sort of. I don't want the walking space to be right here. I don't know why, but I just don't. And then I think what I want to do is I want to connect it to that one right there. So I want to leave this space open as a space. Space open as a space. That makes sense. And then this will be sort of the walking path. So basically this will be filled, this will be left open. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, roughly. I quite like that. Something along that, and I just have to take this, and I have to replicate it on this side. Okay, and now that I have the other side put in, now I'm just going to go ahead and put in some of the details, just some of them, just to make it look a little bit nicer. I believe that's the spot. Is that? So now I'm starting off by putting in the corners. I don't know if this is the right one to... I don't know if this is the right spot to use it on. It'll work, though. Alright, so we'll have that. And actually, I think what we'll do, if I drop down here, ow. I think what we'll do is we'll take this. Instead of making that drop down, I want to make a cutoff wall to make this into a separate section of the house. But I want this to also be a separate section. I'm running low on oak. I don't know if I want to make another run to the forest. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fill this in. Probably doesn't help that I'm using logs for these parts. That's no big deal. Okay, now we have that. Let's put in the little spot here. To actually, I think what we can do, just bring in a little bit of the dark oak. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Because I don't have a ton of oak left. And I think we'll take the dark oak. Just to kind of line this up. And to tie the dark oak back into the house. I think we'll just go all the way around. Sort of create a ring. Okay, so now there's that. So next what we're going to do is I'm going to, let's see. The thing we can do is take that out. And I'll take some dirt. Place that in. Place that on the corners so we're not wasting blocks. There's no point in having useful blocks in places you can't see them. I might change this because I'm not exactly happy with that. Let's get these corner blocks. Now you can see we have this nice little under staircase thing. Again, I'm not sure what it'll go to, but I'm sure it'll go to something. Let's see. So now we have that. I'm quite happy with it. Let's see. I think what we'll do, because I want to leave this open. I might tear these out later. Actually, I might tear these out now. Because I'm actually not in love with this style. What do I want to do? It might even be better to go all the way to this. Okay, so yeah, we'll go... okay, give me a second to think this over, guys. Let's see. Because I kind of want to put a wall here. But you're going to have this in the way. But then it's going to mess with this, and I don't want to do that. Same thing with there. And I could put it back here, because then it would match up. Yeah, because I could put it here, and then it would match up, and that would make sense. So I think we'll probably go with that, most likely. Yeah, let's put this in and see how this looks. Actually, yeah. Well, you know what? I think... Yeah, because then we could leave these open. So these can be the access points to there, maybe. Or something. And I think we want to go at least this high because we need to make sure that this can still get down to here. Because this is a different level. And we don't want to mess up that. Let's fill... Because that's going to be a wall that's hidden. Or, well, that's going to be not visible. And what we want to do is actually we want to make this an opening. Did it already turn nighttime again? Okay, I think we'll put this here. Just sort of divide it up. And maybe we can have something back here. So, like, we'll have this area here, and then we'll have, like, a small little hallway section back here that goes to something. Yeah, I quite like this idea. We'll fill that in. Trying to fill this in. Right. I think that'll work. It is turn nighttime. Let me go to sleep. Okay. So now what we want to do, I think we'll do right here. Create a little border. I'm not too worried about that. We could solve that later. Or maybe I'll pull it forward. We'll move this guy. Just to give it a little bit more of a... That way it's not sitting all awkward. This spot lost light, so we need to put some here. And I think we'll have... I think we'll leave that like that. So it continues on. And actually, I might leave this open. No, because I feel like then that's a separate thing, so we got to put that there. Okay, so we have that. I might... put that there. Just to sort of cover that up. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Alright. And I might cut this entire thing open. Just to reclaim some of this, but also... I don't see a point in covering it up all the way. It will only go up to there. Alright, so I think... That looks... I like that. That looks pretty good. That's kind of in the way. I probably should have done that on the other side, since I am making a video. I think it looks pretty good, though. This, since this is going to be visible, I'm going to go ahead and... Can I reach that? Yes. There. Okay, so now we have that, and I think that looks pretty good. It's not finished, but we can always work on it over time. I definitely need to restore my guy's food. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get this torn out, and I'll replicate this on the other side. Actually, I think we'll also... Just so it matches. We'll have to fix that later. But yeah, let me go ahead and take all this, and I will match it to the other side. I think yeah, because I should have enough oak wood to get through. Alright. So let me get this in. That is right on the edge of this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. that's a little too far. So now I gotta take this. Okay. I think that's basically it. Right, just gotta bring it down by one more block. Alright, guys, I think now I've gotten both sides in, and it's not finished. It's definitely could use some work, but I'll come back and improve it over time. But I am quite happy where it is. Let me get these stupid little spots out. There's no point in having this here. But I am pretty happy with the way this is, with the way this looks, and I can of course come in here and improve it over time and make it look better. I'll probably do that in between episodes as well. But yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you like this build. Hope you like the fact that we got this finished, and that is, I know it's one of the things that was on this list, the non-existent list. And yeah, hopefully I can get some more stuff ticked off that list within the next few episodes. And that way I can move on to other things after episode 100. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I think it's going to do it for today. I do need to go fill in these little holes that are in these walls, 'cause that's kind of bugging me. But yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you liked this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. It does help out this channel. And I do really appreciate you guys being patient with me over the past few weeks. I know I've been away for a while. As I said, I was sick, and yeah, I've worked on some things in the background in this world, but I just couldn't. Yeah, I just couldn't bring myself to record while I was trying to do it. It just wasn't gonna work. But I'm back now, and you can look forward to more content coming soon. And until next time, guys, I'm Ep.90. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, you have been ejected.